Y'all remember this? Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan. So, I am in the salon, as you can see today. Not really doing anything but getting ready to head out. Let me tighten my hat up. One feelings inside. Hey. Y'all remember Shaka Khan? I wouldn't lie to you, baby. I'm physically attracted. Chocolate do, baby. Makes me wanna say I feel for you. I think I love you. Hey Maurice, I see you. Anyway, so I just wanted to get in. Cause I just want to see how everybody's doing. Like, it's your girl Kimberly Therese. We love you first from the inside out. The way God intended, where I teach you to bring up the fallow ground on your heart by finding the beauty in your imperfections. So, how y'all doing? Like, are y'all doing okay? Hey, Sonya, how you doing, sweetheart? It's been a while since we talked, girl. We got a lot of stuff going on. But I wanted to just check on everybody because it's kind of rough out here in these streets. So I wanted to see how everybody's physical health was doing, how emotional health was doing, and how the mental health was doing. Because at the end of the day, that's very important to stay and maintain. At the end of the day, like, it's so much going on, y'all, that it's hot out here too. It really is. It's hot. Like, I got on jeans and I walked outside. I was like, ooh, nerd. So I came back inside. But wait a minute. Okay, when you coming home? You ain't made a decision yet, or you just decided not to stay in ATL, not come to Mobile or wherever? Girl. But for the most part, y'all, we got a lot of stuff going on here. A lot of stuff going on in the world. And like I said, I just kind of wanted to see how everybody, all this postponing, girl, we got to get you healed. And I just want to see what y'all was doing, because, as y'all see, I've been staying busy. That's why I haven't been doing my lives every day. And I think I'm gearing toward just doing it once, twice, or 3 times a week, depending on my mode, but depending on my business, because I got a lot of stuff coming up. I got a lot of stuff happening. And Sonya, remember what we talked about when you said you was going to come? I still need you, honey. I do. I'll call you later. Oh, I thought he had all that stuff done, though. Like, it's still going through the steps and stuff. Okay. I thought we had already had all that stuff done. And that's why I haven't really been in touch, because I know that, you have to do what you got to do as a mom. But for the most part, how are you doing? Are y'all continuing to move forward? Are y'all continuing to push? Are y'all continuing to endure? And what are you doing to endure? What are you doing to stay focused and not lose hope, not get frustrated and aggravated with the things that's going on in the world? Me, myself, I've come to the place where no matter what bothers me, it could be somebody said, it could be somebody. Okay, that's understandable. Everything is getting postponed because of COVID. Everything. But we just got to continue on. I'm glad they're able to, kind of keep going with it and get him taken care of, because I know he needs it. But what are we doing? Like, are we encouraging ourselves, like, even as in the Lord? I know everybody don't believe like I believe, but because this is my platform, I can acknowledge the Lord in that aspect. But see, the thing about it is, it's some things that has been going on in my life. And I'm talking about good and bad. It's been things that have been weighing on me heavy, but it's also been things that have been working out for my good and the good of my business, the good of my good. People are reaching out and allowing my gift is making room for me. Let me just say it like that. Even in my gift making room for me, my main objective is if my good is outweighing my bad, then I can't allow my bad to overwhelm me. if that makes sense. Because sometimes, and I'll say this, it could be a number of things going good, but it be more things going good than it is going bad. But then you have that one thing that goes wrong and go bad. It almost can change the dynamic of your life. And you have to choose to dwell on that one thing or dwell on all the good that's happening. And I choose to dwell on all the things that's good that's happening. All the things that's unfolding. Because I can see the future in it. I can see the destiny and the journey and the pathway and to take. I can see that. So I try to stay focused on that. Yes, I still have to do and deal with that one bad thing that's happening. And I'm just saying one bad thing. It can be several, but I choose to stay focused on the good. Because the good to me is what gives you strength. It's what pulls you into the greater. You know what I'm saying? And so, but if you stay here and you dwell on the bad, then you'll be stuck. And I don't know about y'all, but I don't want to be stuck. I want to be free in my mind. I want to be free in my heart. That's why even with Facebook, I choose to scroll past, because Facebook will make you angry. It will make you upset. It will make you dislike a person. But it's not about you. It's not about them. It's about choosing to ignore what's happening and what's going on over the good. And go look at the good of everything. And you got to move forward in that. And that's what it is. Hey, Cap, how you doing? So you see I came on. I was just telling everybody we got to choose the good any day over anything. Because that's what God's will is for us. I'm preaching to the choir, honey. Not just them, me too. I'm walking my way up out of this thing. And that's what we got to do. A lot of times God give us stuff and we share it, and it could be something that God has given us, and He's constantly giving me stuff. Unanchor you. Explain that, sir. But He constantly give us stuff, and when we get it and we got it, then we need to share it so that the next person can grow from it. And that's the one thing that I'm learning, that it does not matter what I'm going through. When God begins to speak and He begins to minister and He begins to show you things that you need to move forward out of this space. Because sometimes we get stuck in the space, and I don't like being stuck in the space. And so with that's when everything flows freely. That's when you're free to move. You're free to dance. I had some very upsetting news last night. You apologize for your post. Let me go back and see. I've been busy. I got to see what you talking about, Cap. Hey, Tommy, how you doing? Mr. Gunn in the house. But I had got some very disturbing news last night. And I was like, and I refuse to get upset with it. And I know me. I was supposed to get upset. I was supposed to go off. I was supposed to change the whole dynamic of the situation. And I just said, you know what? It is what it is. What's the point? Like I said, when God begins to move and He begins to open doors, you got to look at those doors that's open and worry about the rest of that later. As it presents itself, as it goes on. If you need to step in, you step in. And if you need to step out the way, step on out the way. And I chose to step out the way. I'm going to choose to step out the way. If I'm not going to bring value, I'm moving. And that's it. Because this day and time, we need value. We need to know that we are valuable, and we need to make other people feel like they're valuable. And if we can't do that, we need to just go on the other way. We need to move out the way, because God is going to send somebody to present Himself unto that person. And it's too much going on. It's too much going on. I'm hearing people dying every day. COVID every day. Today they made a report. It's 192 people that passed in Florida overnight from COVID. Life is too short to be around here upset about anything. If it don't work, it just don't work. If it don't come to pass, it just don't come to pass. And it is what it is. That's right. All the way around. You know, gotta keep going, gotta keep moving, gotta keep stepping, gotta keep pushing, gotta keep enduring. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Hey, Nita. Because if you don't, you might be the one that's in the grave. I see that people are turning to guns, they're turning to suicide, they're turning to, you know, everything. And this is really, actually, I was going to get on today because so many times we see us, the men and the women, bashing each other. I am so sick of seeing men and women bash each other. Everybody is responsible for their own reaction. Everybody is responsible for the way they act. And I know it gets upsetting. I know it can be frustrating. But at the end of the day, you can't allow nobody to move you from the space that you're in. And that's it. If I mean that much to you, you will be in my life. If you mean that much to me, I will be in your life. You know, and that's it. You know. So, you know, I just got on here to encourage. I got on here to, you know, just speak life. Because we need that. We need to just speak a life. Speak. That's why I wrote a post earlier. I always give motivations. I always do this. Y'all motivate me. You know. Right. And that's the thing about it. If we can't change it, it's gonna overwhelm us if we sit and think about it. That's what I was saying in the beginning. We gotta keep our focus. You know, it's plenty of stuff for us to do. Matter of fact, you got work to do, Nita. But it's plenty of stuff to do to keep our mind going in the right direction, in order for our hearts not to be heavy. I don't want to walk around here with a heavy heart. It hurts too bad. You know, I've been there. I've been upset. I've been let down. I've been discouraged. I'm sick of it. So what I'm doing is I'm making it in my heart. I made up my mind that if it's not going to add value, it's not for me. And that's it. If I can't change it, then why worry about it? If I can change it, I'm going to change it. As long as you don't, you know, mess up what I got going on. You know, but if I can't change it, I'm not going to try. You know, I'm not going to try to convince people to let me in their life. And I say that because that's a lot of what's going on is what's happening. You know, it's just that. We're trying to convince people that we're good for them. We're trying to convince people to come, like, well, as a stylist, I be trying to get people to do stuff all the time. And I'm always saying, hey, who want to do this? Who want to do that? And I'm going to say this and I'm going to get off. I am so sick of, let me just say it like this. I am so sick of people saying, oh, we don't have no support, this, that, and the other. Let me tell you something. People support who they want to support. But at the end of the day, we can't get mad when they don't support us. We just have to keep moving because God is going to bring people in our path. He's going to bring people our way to support us and push us and believe in us and give us the hope that we need to move forward and walk in our journey. And that's what I'm determined to do from this day on and out, to just give God glory, honor, and praise. Love on the people that want to love on me, and those people that don't, I'm going to move on out the way. And that's it. We got to move on out the way. You know, trust and believe Him. Pray for discernment so that the right people, when they come, you won't be deceived. But most of all, keep moving. It's your girl, Kimberly Therese, with Love You First from the Inside Out. We're breaking up fallow grounds. We're finding beauty in our imperfections because that's the way God intended.